I didn't say I didn't love them. You know, it's okay. Anyway, we do have your headlines, of course, including the Rittenhouse, I don't know, current status, I guess we'll say. We'll call it that.
Yes.
We've got, well, of course, news on the House of Congress, of course, passing 80 trillions we don't have. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But it's okay. We'll get to all that.
Yes.
What we'll do is we'll ease the gun into your mouth, and then by the end of the show, we'll pull it out. Right?
Right.
And, of course, our consumer watchdog reporter,
yes.
Mr. Ned Peterson, has a report tonight. And, of course, all the information that I have that Biff gave me on the little note.
Yes.
I told you guys about last show.
Yes.
Right.
All it says is Ned.
Yes.
Jewfish.
Yes.
That's all the information I have. I'm sorry. Couldn't be more specific, but that's what it is. Take it for what it is. And when the report finally gets here,
yes,
don't blame me. That's all it is. Just don't bother blaming me. And right. Yes. Okay. Biff says it's time to go for our first commercial break.
Yes.
Don't you worry. We're not like every other radio station. We don't slam 7.5 minutes of commercials in and then come back for a minute and a half and then go for another 7.
Right.
We don't do that. No, we just run around on bare minimums here, so we'll be gone for 2 minutes. When we come back, we'll have segment 2. We'll get into it. That'll be brought to you by MyPillow.com.
Right.
I'm very excited for that because they have MySlippers.com. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll come back and we'll get into it. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. Back in 2.
With the timeless protection of ADT, it's safe to say,
hey, Google, unlock the front door.
when you've helped save more lives than any other home security brand, it's safe to say there's a reason millions of people trust ADT to help protect what matters most.
If you have diabetes, it's important to have confidence in the nutritional drink you choose. Try Boost Glucose Control. It's clinically shown to help manage blood sugar levels and contains high-quality protein to help manage hunger and support muscle health. Try Boost today.
Oh, are you using Liberty Mutual's coverage customizer tool? So you only pay for what you need.
Sorry?
Limo, you're an animal!
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
When it comes to real estate agents, experience matters. The best agents know how to market your home for top dollar and navigate through a complex transaction. At Ideal Agent, we created our smart seller system with top-rated local agents to sell your home for as low as a 2% commission.
I was amazed in the fact that my house sold in one day. Ideal Agents saved me in the neighborhood of $20,000 to $25,000 in commissions. The process was as easy as it gets. It was turnkey. I'm a very busy guy, and they just took care of everything. They are the #1 way to sell your house.
I've used Ideal Agent 2 times. Ideal Agent guided me through the entire process, every step. You want to have the best agents, but you want to get the best deal. Using Ideal Agent with both properties, I've saved over $30,000. Our service is free, available nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call us today or visit idealagent.com.
SquirrelArms.com. We specialize in custom rifles built to your needs and specifications. We also do ownership transfers, gun sales, and even NFA items and complete processing. We're 100% veteran-owned and operated, and are Class 2 SOT and Type 7 FFL certified. We are your one-stop licensed custom firearms manufacturer located in beautiful North Central Texas. Give us a call at 940-386-4628. Email us at info@squirrelarms.com or visit squirrelarms.com today.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Welcome back, Mom.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I re, my man, my children, my babies. Welcome back to WSPC's Coffee and Cigarettes, coming to you live from the beautiful NASCAR Center. The NASCAR Center, where all the children love the baby's doos and the rum and the G-string. Oh my.
I remember when I auditioned for the part of basically the Jew behind the desk in Beverly Hills Cop 2 with Eddie Murphy.
Right. Yeah.
I remember thinking, they're not going to give this to me.
Why not? You're Jewish. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I make the point in the book also that dedication is necessary, and by dedicating yourself to something, you're going to sacrifice something else.
Yeah. You could...
Can you give me any help for $25,000?
You could sacrifice $25,000.
Right.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yes.
I guess, yeah.
Hey, getting back to something we discussed earlier in the interview, I remember me and a friend of mine, our favorite line in Who's On First, Costello goes, I'm a pretty good catcher myself. And Abbott goes, so they tell me.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Right.
All right. That's right. Yeah.
Mr. T would be proud of you.
Thank you. Welcome back. Yeah. And actually, thanks for bringing that up, Louie.
Yes.
Because I wanted to talk about Mr. T.
You would have loved the guy. He never drank, never smoked, did drugs, nothing. He had only one obsession, and that was the women.
He just pitied the fool, and
If you think that you were clever with women, he wouldn't stand a candle with this guy.
No.
Or Muhammad Ali was another one with women. I did 2 films with him.
Yeah.
We were doing a big boxing movie with 200 or 300 people in the stand, and he walked in and had beside him stood his macho honcho, and those were all the Muslims in those days. They had those little thin ties and suits, and he would point at the females, and he went and got them and gave them a note, and every 20 or 30 minutes they would go into his dressing room. But they were only talking about negotiations, I'm sure, right?
Oh, yeah, it's all about the business, yeah.
It's all about the business, yes.
That's right. It's all about the business. That's what I've been saying for years.
Yes.
Right.
Nobody ever listens to me, though. I don't know what that is, but I don't know. I'd come up with stuff, and
everybody, when they think about it, is trepidatious about death. When as you get older, you get more and more. I get more and more afraid of death. I don't have the kind of faith that says, well, I can't wait to go into the arms of God who will welcome me through the pearly gates, and I'll see all the departed loved ones, and then I'll wait for the loved ones here on earth until they come. I don't believe that. And so what is death? I mean, we just heard about Steve Jobs saying, oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. What was he talking about? What did he see? What did he mean?
Yeah.
Was it the release and no more pain, or did he see something that he can't tell us what it was he saw?
Well, I don't know what it is about the Steve Jobs thing.
Yes.
I don't know why you keep bringing that up, other than to make the point about what he said.
Yes.
The oh wow,
yes,
right? That thing. Yeah, because that was years ago, right?
Right.
But I don't know. This is really the kind of bottom line on this whole thing, though.
Yes.
I mean, the bottom line is,
yes,
it doesn't matter if you're religious or if you're not.
Yes.
Whatever your belief system is, I think that just changes your perspective at the actual moment of death.
Yes.
Right? Look at me getting all philosophical here. But
right.
But I'm just trying to help Bill out because he's probably close. So,
right.
Bill, heed my words that I'm about to utter here.
Yes.
Because I think you can take this to the grave with you.
Right.
I think that just the absolute bottom line is none of us know.
Yes.
We don't know. It's, there's those who say this.
Yes.
There's those who say that happens. There's those who say really weird shit.
Yes.
Right.
Really, though, the bottom line is nobody knows, because once you're gone, you don't come back.
Yes.
And these people that apparently die for 10 minutes and come back.
Yes.
They all seem to now have websites and they're selling books and shit, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that one. Yeah.
Right.
That's well, I died and was dead for 10 minutes and I went to Scam Town and they taught me.
Right.
They told me I must come back and start a website and make money.
Right.
That's what they told me. And that's why you can't go back through the ages.
Yes.
You can't research ancient tomes in Tibet.
Yes.
You can't. You can't go up to a monk who's spent 90 years not chasing skirts, Bill.
Right.
A monk who's sat there and just focused himself on enlightenment for 90 years.
Yes.
You can't just walk up to a guy like that and be like, what's after we die?
Right.
Because he's, not going to know.
Yes.
He hasn't died.
Yes.
Right.
And see, this is the other thing, too. We've got these brains in our head.
Yes.
And blood flows through them, and we have this consciousness thing.
Yes.
And this is giving us this sense of what life is, really.
Yes.
Because really, if you break it down, I think the movie Matrix proved this.
Yes.
Your understanding of life is 100% entirely based on your surroundings and senses and all that crap, right?
Right.
So you can't. It's like that old Italian saying. My wife always says this.
Yes.
You can't know what you don't know.
Right.
Right. And see, so my thinking is that the reason that I think that at the moment of death everything's just go black and it's over and you're done is because
Right.
You don't have that airflow to the brain anymore.
Yes.
You don't have that blood flow to the brain anymore.
Yes.
It itself dies.
Yes.
Right.
Therefore, the consciousness ceases.
Yes.
And yes, I know there's some whack job crystal sucking weirdo hippies out there that think, oh no, the essence rises and blah blah blah.
Right.
That would be like unplugging Hawkbox and expecting him to carry the show.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't do it. You got, to quote Scotty, we don't have the power.
Right.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, yeah. So think of yourself as Hawkbox.
Yes.
For a moment, if you will.
Yes.
Right.
Your Hawkbox, somebody walks by with a sweet ass, right? Not mentioning any names, you know who you are. Somebody walks by the box and kicks your power cord.
Right.
Right? Now, Gilbert and me and you, Bill, we could whip off all our clothes, throw them in the middle of the room, light them up on fire with kerosene, and dance around naked, going hee hee ha ha hee hee ha ha hee hee ha ha. Right? And then go out of the room,
yes.
Shower off, get some new clothes, put them on, come back into the room, and then plug a Hawkbox in. He won't know what the fuck we did.
Right.
Right? This is what I'm saying, that you can't know.
Yes.
And when it actually comes time to know, your brain isn't there, your consciousness isn't working, and there's nothing to know.
Right.
All right, now have I made that a little clearer now?
Yes.
Does it offer you any solace whatsoever?
No, not at all.
Okay.